Hello everyone, and welcome back to Adventures Across Sanctuary. It's a bit of a strange one today. We do have a few things planned ahead of time to try and make things a little bit quicker. I don't know how action-packed it's going to be because obviously last session, what with the Bloodraven fight, is taking a lot out of the players and their characters. So we're going to do a quick recoup in town and get a few things done in there for each character, I should imagine, and then we'll see what happens after that. Okay, so as per usual, we're going to do a quick recap for the session and then we'll dive straight in. So when last we met, battle inside Burial Grounds was only just beginning. The fight became very heated rather quickly, but also very even at the same time, with some unexpected twists along the way. The ground beneath the feet of Cash, the barbarian, began to twist and break apart at the command of Bloodraven's dark and twisted abilities. Before he could act upon it, the ground engulfed him, and he was left helpless, encased by this grasping earth that now held him firmly in place and prevented any form of escape without others to aid him. The battle raged on, with Cash able to do nothing except for watching it all unfold from this confined space of a shallow grave, until one key moment where everything changed. Bloodraven was cornered by Ira and Lev and received a couple of powerful blows, one to the leg and the other to the head. In turn, this reduced her ability to hit her targets with a bow and arrow, and also reduced her mobility slightly. The battle reached a peak moment where, just before the end, the party, almost out of mana and weakened by the constant blows inflicted by the undead minions, and by chance Bloodraven also, were chugging away at potions and trying to fall back on healing magic to help raise those who had fallen in battle, to stop them from adding to the number of Bloodraven's undead army. Although she was able to summon many undead to try to overwhelm the party close to the end, and for a moment it sure seemed like this would be the case. However, with careful planning and movement, selective targeting of enemies and good judgment calls, plus luck while in combat and through healing, the battle soon came to a close, with the overall demise of Bloodraven. After her body bends and breaks and eventually shrivels to nothingness, along with the summoned zombies minions that turn to dust around her, the spirit of the late Bloodraven appears before the party, and it lingers for just a moment in her old form, as a ghostly visage from when she was known and recognised by others as the hero Moreina. She thanks the party for freeing her body and soul, and releases the magic seal on the tree in the centre of the burial ground, which held many treasures held inside a secret section of the tree trunk itself. The party, still hurting from the battle, quickly searched the area, rescued their trapped barbarian friend through a joint effort, and then gathered any loot they were able to find between them. During the main fight, two of the zombies called upon did manage to get their teeth into both Francis and Lev and infected them, with something unknown to them as yet, but in time they will find out. Finally, with their goal of vengeance now fulfilled, they all headed back to the Rogue Encampment to recuperate and to deliver the bittersweet news to Kashia. Okay, everyone. So, how is everyone feeling right now?
Exhausted. There was a long fight.
Exhausted? Yeah, that's understandable. What about on a personal level? You've just accomplished taking down what was once a hero figure to many of the rogues.
I think
But relieved.
Relieved?
Saddened but relieved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I think Scarlet's the same. It's bittersweet, isn't it? She was a hero, and now she's passed and become this horrible, disfigured.
It was definitely a bittersweet ending. It's not something you would hope for, but it was a necessary evil to be dispatched. So then, with you all leaving the battle scene, making your way through the cold plains to the waypoint, which is still active, one by one, you take it in turns to head back through the portal or through the waypoint to the encampment. Any order is fine. Whoever wants to act first can go first. For now, I'm going to just say that Lev sneaks in and just basically heads into the tent to rest up, and that's where we're going to leave him. So, going left to right, we got Cash. Cash, what would you like to do once you step forth?
Take a shower.
Take a shower. You'll be hard pressed to find any showers in this place, my friend. There's not much running water other than just the river over there. I'm sure you can borrow one of the buckets that they use for the cow feed or something like that, and the chicken feed, and just use that to gather up some water and possibly either just quick bathe in it, or if you wanted to just go into the river, you could just do that. But if you absolutely must have a shower, your probably best bet is to get some of the rope that you might have. I'm not sure if you still got it, but if you have, then you can tie it to the bucket, put it on top of the bridge, dangle the rope down, fill the bucket, and then just stand underneath it and just hope that you don't drop the bucket on your head.
No, I'll just get cleaned in anyway.
I would say, yeah, safest bet is probably just to go down to the river, clean yourself off.
Yes.
It was probably a bit frustrating what happened to you in the last encounter with Bloodraven. Obviously, you wanted to deal a lot more damage to her. You had a bit of a bone to pick with her, as many of you did. But, you know, you did your part in getting there, which is a massive thing as in itself. So, nothing to feel disheartened about. And you made a great cheerleader as well. Okay, so you head off to the... Which side do you want to go? Do you want to go this side? Is that right? There we go. So yeah, you head off. Big goodbye to the party for now, and just inform them that you are going to be over by the river, just cleaning yourself up. Okay, Ira, what would you like to do?
Ira, you're on mute.
Thank you. Considering I am essentially on death's door here, I am going. So what is the plan for the rest of us? We're not resting just yet, are we? We're gonna kind of do our own things at the moment for a little bit.
At the moment, yeah, you can either just go rest, or you can perform any tasks that you want and then go rest. At the moment, you are safe in the knowledge that you are safe and sound in the confines of the encampment. So you don't have to worry about anything there.
Well, I am going to go speak to Wareth and hopefully finish up my prospecting training.
Great stuff. Alright, so let's see. You did... Where are you? Where is it? Ah, downtime records, there we are. Okay. Okay, so... yeah, Wareth is up. The time roughly... let's see, the time is... Session 15 begins... Okay, so it's around like 9 AM, give or take a few minutes here and there. So everyone's awake. Some are still a bit groggy, but they are awake They're having their morning meals. There's a change of the guards on the bridge. The ones that were overnight have changed to go and have a rest, have some food, and then get some shut-eye, whilst the others are taking their positions over by the bridge. Okay, so yes, Warev is over by the centre of the town, where he normally is found, and he sees you come in and waves you and says, "Good morning."
Good morning, Warev. I try to wave with my arm, but it's like
he can clearly see that you are banged up.
Yeah.
There's like lesions on your body and bruises and bits that are sticking out that probably shouldn't be. He pulls up a just something for you to sit on. It's not quite a stool. It's more like just like a crate that is sturdy enough to be sat on. And he throws his arm over your shoulder and just trying to support you over towards the crate if you wish to follow him. He says, "Let me help you."
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you are now sat next to Warev. So from what happened?
We had quite a terrible encounter with the one known as Bloodraven. She has been released from her chains.
He just gasps and he says, I never managed to meet this Bloodraven, and I think all that is good that I never actually had the misfortune of meeting her. I heard who she used to be, but I can only assume that the battle was, by the looks of you, a really tough one, one that I would not want to witness. And with that, he starts pouring, if you remember from previously, he actually has like a small stash of alcohol that he keeps with him, and he does pour you a drink. This will take the edge off, and just hands you a small cup. As it is the morning, we're not going to be getting lashed just yet. never too early for drinks.
Yeah, I will graciously accept this cup of undefined alcohol.
Yeah, you don't know what it is, but it's good stuff.
I've had it before.
It's a very fruity wine. Very rich, very dark in colour as well inside the wooden mug that you've got hold of, and it tends to stain the interior of the mug actually as well. Once you finish drinking, you can see that there's still the colouring of it inside, but it's nice, it's warming, it's definitely taking the edge off. But yeah, this is imported from quite far off. So with that, he says,
that settles the nerves quite nicely.
He said, "Yes, you must relax, at least for now. Try to regather your strength. I know you're a strong woman, as I imagine most of you druids are. But you must know that you have limits, and facing such a foe at such a young age as well is both impressive and slightly reckless. But nonetheless, you have come out on top, I assume, as you are back here with me drinking. I'm sure there are things that you wish to get done."
Thank you, my friend. If it's all right with you, maybe I may sit here for a moment before perhaps we discuss continuing my training.
Of course it is, absolutely. Do you wish for anything? A blanket, perhaps, or are you okay?
No, I'm fine. Just
Okay.
just a few minutes rest. I sort of like lean on the. Was it like a stool?
It's just a crate. It's just a big crate, not too heavy, or not too big so that you can't lift it, but just something for you to sit on. A small crate.
Yeah. There's a sort of kind of like slump onto the crate a little bit, just sort of relax for a moment, and let the drink sit in, you know, sort of calm myself from recent events.
Okay. All right. Well, what we do is then we'll leave you there for a moment, and we'll go to Francis. Francis, what would you like to do as you step out from the waypoint?
I am going to find somewhere to meditate before I rest.
Mm-hmm.
And did we find anything to identify?
Yeah, you did. You found a couple of items that you need identifying.
So I will spend a couple of hours identifying them before I rest.
Okay.
So we can do that offline or something like that. We can leave them to like, in between sessions and that if you want.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it now. What is it that you have? So I know.
I think the party picked up 2 items.
I know you picked up a small charm, which needs IDing. You also picked up the bow, which needs IDing, which is the yellow one. And you also picked up. Let's see, where's my loot stuff? This is your loot. Let's have a quick look. It must be in here. Okay. So you got the potions. You got the gold. You got the gem. So you got the random charm, which I rolled already, which is a small. So if you want to identify that, I can give you that straight away. The other one is the bow, and that's it. So if you want to do those two.
Yeah, I'll spend those time identifying those two.
Okay. So the first one is which one do you want to focus on? The bow first or the
bow first?
Okay, so you spend a good 40 minutes to an hour identifying the bow. It takes a little bit longer than usual, as this one is slightly special. This turns out to be a sharp, short bow of corruption. Now, all of these are obviously listed off to the right, where all the handouts are, so you can go through that and see what those are. And whilst you do that, I will tell you what the other one is for the where are you? Because I've already rolled that as well. I've already pre-rolled these, so I don't need to.
So can you put them both in chat, and I'll look at the suffixes and stuff?
Yeah, I can indeed.
Cheers.
So
then while everyone's doing their thing, I can look at that, and then.
Do you want it on Roll20, or would you want it in Discord?
Discord would be good.
Discord, alright. Discord it is. There we go. Okay, so that's your rare magic bow. And the other one is a. Why do I always lose these? There it is. The other one is a small charm. There's no actual names for these, so it's just a small charm, and then I'll tell you what each one does. So this one is actually one that converts 1 point of your current damage into cold damage. So instead of doing +1 cold damage, it will convert 1 of your points of damage into cold. for instance, if you've done 6 points of damage, you would do all 5, whatever your weapon does, and 1 point of cold. And I will put that also in Discord for you. Small charm. There you go. Okay, and that's your... That'll take you, what, two hours of your free time. What do you want to do after that? You are currently learning your 2nd level in your herb lore with Akara, which you may continue if you wish.
I'll do that.
But don't forget, you are going to need to rest.
Would I be able to have enough time to do that and rest?
You may be sleeping a bit longer than the others.
No, so what I'll do is I'll wait. I'll just hang around. I won't do that yet. I'll hang around and wait for the others to go to rest.
I mean, to be honest, there's no reason why you couldn't do it.
Okay, yeah, so I'll do that then.
They're not going to go without you, so you might as well, you might as well get it done. Alright, so give me a D100 roll then, please. So, obviously, you are approaching Akara. You can identify them over by her if you wish.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
26, okay. And, I don't know, what kind of state are you in when you approach her?
I'm fucked.
You are as well.
Yeah, I am. That is a technical term.
So she looks at how
exactly
drained you are in both life and magical essences, and she rushes towards you, which is kind of odd because she doesn't normally act this way towards anyone. But as your reputation within the group and the amount of time that you've been spending with her learning and so forth, you've managed to build up a little bit of a rapport with her, and she rushes over to you. And bear in mind that she is of quite an age. She's unable to really physically hold you up, even though there's not much of you to hold up, but still, she makes a good attempt. In fact, what I will do is I'm going to give her a strength check. As expected. Yeah, she literally goes to hold you up, but completely messes it up completely. She's not trained in how to do this, and has the strength nor the training to do so. But she tries nonetheless, which is a nice gesture.
Thank you for trying to help, but I just come here for some learnings.
Francis, my boy, you are going to give me a heart attack one of these days.
Not if I don't give my one self first.
That may be. But you really must be more careful. What have you been doing?
The blood ravens no more. We had to be merciful in the way we ended it.
She takes a moment, and you can see that a wash of sadness mixed with relief graces her face, and she looks back to you and says, well, if it must be done, it must be done. We all knew that she was beyond saving, except for obviously freeing her, which I assume you have done, and for that we thank you. I will see what I can do to help. No, obviously you've come to me for a reason. Now what is this?
Continue my training in the herbs and lore.
Okay. Alright, this puts you on 92%, so
yep,
you are almost there. Given your battered state and probably the difficulty in trying to reach that final stretch to get the skill complete. And your concentration starts to waver slightly. And she says, enough. You need rest. I will not teach you while you are in this condition.
I'll thank her for her time and then go find somewhere to rest.
Yeah, and she slams her little book shut and then just throws it onto the table next to her. Says, come back when you are better, and we will continue your training then.
I will.
She will, as a small reward for helping, obviously for informing her that Bloodraven is in fact now gone and not a threat to the camp anymore. She will make more reductions to the cost of things. So she will drop another 2 gold off everything. So you are now basically paying 4 gold less for everything, which is going to help go a little bit further with your gold expenditure.
Right.
All right. So that's you done.
Yep.
I guess you're just going to go and rest now.
I am indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So you head off to where the makeshift barracks is and pull up a bed and just off you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Scarlet.
I will head over to go and see Akara to discuss helping retrain my body and my skills.
Okay. As soon as she,
not happy.
Yeah, as soon as she sees you, she obviously sees the state that you are in as well. Another one. You youngsters, honestly.
Well, Akara had Kasha seen fit to give us a bit of help. Perhaps he wouldn't be returning to you so bloodied and bruised. Be that as it may, I stand before you asking for your help.
And how can I help you?
I'm going to show her my crossbows and explain that I don't feel like I'm able to utilise my abilities to the best, to their potential, and so I'm going to ask her to allow me to retrain some of my skills.
Okay. Yes. It's a bit of a strange request for her. This is not something that she deals with all the time. She says, yeah, absolutely, I can help you with that. It may take her some time to do. It's not going to be done instantly, but it can definitely be done. If you're willing to spend maybe an hour, we can retrain you, no problem. And this time, the materials that I need to do it, I will gladly give you for free.
Thank you, Akara.
Okay. So you will be spending time with her, retraining your skills. Or basically she's going to clean slate you. You can decide in the meantime how you want to go about putting your stats, putting your skills and so on. And then I'll come back to you.
Yep.
Okay. Cash. You are getting clean. You've managed to get most of the dirt and muck off of you. There's no soap as such. It's that hasn't been created in this world, so to speak. There are perfumes and stuff that you can use. There are herbal tinctures and stuff like that you can use. Or if you know someone who's a dab hand at magic, then they can generally clean you up pretty well. If not, then you have to do it the old-fashioned way.
No, I just wanted to get some good dirt off because I was very delayed.
Yep, okay. So you're not like bathing, you're just going to go down there and just do a quick splash and then you're done?
Yeah, like...
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, so what would you like to do whilst you're in town, other than what you've already done?
I do have a question. Do we start Act 2? That.
Did we what, sorry?
Do we start Act 2 now, or are we still on Act 1?
Oh, no, you've still got a lot of Act 1 to go yet, my friend. A lot of Act 1 to go.
No, I just go eat and...
Yep, there's roasted meats and some bread, all laid around the tables that are strewn about the 2 camps that are here. Obviously, one of them you might want to stay away from, as that's generally where Kasha stays. But other than that, you've got the barracks one, which they do supply food for the people that stay in there. And there's also some that is just dotted around near the campfire as well, because a lot of the rogues tend not to go into the tents. They're not really those kind of like, oh, let's stay inside kind of people. They're more outsiders. They much rather stand outside in the moonlight and just converse there until they just fall asleep. Pretty much, they're not bothered about beds.
Yeah, no, I just
So where do you want to go? Which
clean up, eat, and rest up.
Okay. Francis, you are sleeping. We'll get you reset in a minute. Okay. So, all right, I'll put you into the tent where you can grab some food, grab some drink, and just basically relax there and think of what's to come until you finally drift off. Is there anything that you wish to do in terms of skilling up anything, or I mean, what have you started at this point? You are learning how to create. I didn't.
0% progress learning how to create medicine.
Medicine. Right. There we go.
Yes, because I want that fatigue potion.
Yeah, that's the one. You're learning how to create. Yeah. Okay. So you are learning how to create potions to start with. Okay. And then after that it will be okay. So it looks like your progress is at 0 still, so you will need to make a medicine check for me, please.
Wonderful. I love those. Where's my medicine? Oh wow.
11. In your current state, it's a little bit tricky to try and focus on this particular very mind-intensive training. This is something that you could possibly work with Francis on to make this slightly easier for you. But this time around, Francis is incredibly busy, so you will need to speak to him about this. And if he agrees, then he can help you in future. But obviously, if he's helping you, then he can't work towards his own goals. So there's something to think about. Trying to do this off your own back is proving a little bit more difficult than what you initially thought.
Yeah, no problem.
So
I'll just go with my stuff.
So yeah, it doesn't take hold this time. Right, okay. Okay, so with your attempt at learning how to make potions done, you head back to the tent for a quick rest up, maybe another drink, and then off to sleep.
Yes.
Okay. Great stuff. All right. So, Ira.
Indy.
We'll come back to you. Having rested up, it's been a couple of hours. You've been chit-chatting with Wariv, who is taking a liking to you in the form of close friend, possibly even relative. You're the only one that's actually shown an interest in a lot of things that he's interested in as well. So it's very, very easy to make a form of connection with him between you both. So you've been chatting, resting, relaxing, regaining strength. What would you want to ask him?
I'd like to ask him to help me with my prospecting again.
Okay. This time around, what he's going to do is he's going to, instead of work on your form, because you've worked on that before and you've pretty much got that down, what he's going to do is this time he's going to help you identify weak points that you can easily see, you can easily spot whilst you do a quick investigation of a mining node. This will obviously help towards your overall goal of getting better with your prospecting. So you are currently on 82%, if you'd like to roll your D100. So this is a lot less physical. Oh wow, incredible. What a great roll. Well, that will easily push you over. Sadly, it doesn't carry on to your next task, but you are 100% in this one.
Unfortunate, but understandable.
Yeah. Okay. And whereas at the end of your training, he says, "Wow, I'm really impressed, Ira. You've come a long way since we met. You knew nothing about this. You picked it up on a whim and come to me for aid and guidance, and since then you've really hit the ground running with it."
Thank you, kind Warath. I could not have come this far without you.
Okay, so you have, so that's your second level in
Yes.
prospecting. Yeah, there we go. Prospecting 2. And did we go over what bonuses you're going to get for that at all?
I believe so. So
I think
the one I currently have is was it a 10% chance?
Yes, you got 10% chance at the moment to increase the level by 1 of rarity.
Yeah, so I think this one was like, I think it was a 10% chance to find an extra gem.
What did we discuss?
I thought that was what we discussed. That was what it was going to be, those two, wasn't it?
We can have a quick look.
Is it in our...
It'll be in our chat, yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
The ruby that you got also from the boss drop was a flawed ruby. The gem that you got. Let's see. We did talk about it. I remember. That's a KO. Ah, here it is. Okay, security 2 trading. Okay, right, well, it doesn't look like that we actually discussed it in private. I thought we did. So, what I will do then is I will get back to you on that.
Okay.
I probably made a note of it somewhere and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Oh, actually, where's the gem stuff? Not there. Did I put it in DM notes? Yeah, okay, so you got 10% chance to find a higher quality gem. Ah, that was what I was going to do. Yes. We were going to increase the chance that you can find that the chance that you didn't find anything or that you found one gem. We did talk about it.
That's right.
So, for you, then, because as you are the one that's doing this, I will put that in the player bonuses that I've got here. So you basically have a new table that you roll under. Everyone else will have this, so I can't get rid of it. But the second table, instead of a 9 and a 10 is find nothing, it'll just be a 10, which is find nothing. So you'll only have one, like 10% chance to find nothing. And you've got 80% chance to find one gem. So 2 to 9. There we go.
So I've got a 10% chance to find a higher quality gem, and then just a higher chance to find a gem.
And then on your third level, we'll bump the chance to find a a high quality up another 10%.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
perfect.
Great. So yeah, you now roll under that. That's fine. 1. Yes. So that will increase your chances of not only finding better quality, but also actually finding something. So the only chance that the only time you don't find anything now is on a straight 10. Wonderful. Okay, so that's you.
With that, I will graciously thank Laro for his help once again, and sort of settle down for the evening. Probably spend what remaining moments of consciousness writing in my journal.
Absolutely. I should imagine there's quite a bit for Ira to write as well.
Yes, there is.
Okay. Let's save that. Okay, so Cash is asleep. You've gone. The only one that is up at the moment is Scarlet.
Yep.
So Scarlet.
Yes. I will thank. So I've just modified my sheet while I've been everyone else taking their turn.
Yep.
I will thank Akara for the assistance. And then I will head back to a quiet space to rest and work on my downtime activity.
Great stuff. Okay, so if you want to give me a D100 roll, please.
Just a flat D100, yeah?
Just a flat D100.
31.
31. Okay. So, with a little bit of rest, you are able to focus your mind on the task at hand. It's taken you a little while. This hasn't been an easy task. It's taken you 3 attempts, actually. However, you finally managed to get your design, your custom build. It is now, if you like, a blueprint. From here on, you will be. Let's see. So let's copy that. So this is your level 1. So you get it in 3 levels. So your level 1 will be your designing of the build. The second one will be obviously building it, and the third will be practicing with it. Custom build. Level 1. There you go. You're on your way to having your custom build that you want. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to spoil. I don't want to, spoil a reveal for everybody else. But we know what it is, and yeah, you've reached your first level. So your second level will be done with aid of a blacksmith. So in this case, it'd be most likely Chassis who can help you. Even though she's blacksmith, she can still help with weapons and so on.
Okay.
So yeah, that is your task complete.
And should I
long
rest and heal myself?
Yes, please.
Is that half for a long, isn't it?
Right. So everybody who is resting up at the moment, let's go to resting. You are taking a long rest, so you regain half of your maximum HP and MP. You also may use any of your remaining hit dice or MP dice if you wish. You can also you don't need to use rations because you're in town. At the end of a long rest, you regain 4 of your used hit dice and MP dice. Anyone who's suffering from exhaustion loses 1 stack of exhaustion, and any skills that regain that you would regain on a long rest also restored. Okay, so let's put that away for now because we don't need that. So is everyone back to on their sheets? Have you restored all your hit points or whatever? If you are maxed, have you done that? You should be pretty much ready to go.
I'm still missing half my MP, unfortunately, but I'm almost at full health.
Alright, so let's put you over there with these. So I'm looking at everybody one shot. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you don't want to spend your dice and you want to save it for a short rest, then do so. But it's up to you. Obviously, a potion might be a better option rather than blowing your dice for something. It's up to you.
Rest. Let me just, because I keep getting confused with the rests. Long rests.
Yeah.
When we have a long rest, I can use the hit dice. Yeah.
You can.
Or do I just get my?
You can use your hit die on a short and long. It doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
You can also use your MP if you need it, but by the looks of it, I don't think you do.
No.
You're only down by a bit.
So I'm going to use my last healing potion.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'm going to go and buy a mana potion and spend my last 20 gold.
Yep, no problem. Remember, you are buying your items for 4 gold less.
Yeah,
You're not selling your items for any more, but you got a discount on buying.
And it's 2d4, isn't it, for a base potion?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Too bad.
That's awful.
Right.
I mean, for me, yours is absolutely awful.
Yeah, fucking what? I got that my last potion as well. I've got ones.
Right, so there's 9, wasn't it? So
At least I'm almost fighting fit.
So it's about I'd say about between 2 and 3 p.m. After you guys have had a nice long rest. On day 3.
So, ladies and gentlemen, where do we go from here? Bloodraven is dealt with. Maybe we should go see Kasha and report our findings. What do you think?
It sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
What's that, Lev? Yeah, Lev agrees. He's whispering in my ear, doing that shadowy thing Lev likes to do. Totally up for that. Cash, why don't you go and deliver the news?
I'll leave you guys to go ahead this time.
Alright.
Aren't you just way back at the end of the line?
I'll just march my way over to Cassia.
As you walk over to her, she raises an eyebrow suspiciously.
So Cassia, that healing potion, that was it came in handy, thank you. I'm pleased to report Bloodraven is no more. We have laid a fellow sister to rest.
Let's see. She lets out a short and sharp gasp, and looks to you and says,
I can hardly believe that you've defeated Bloodraven. Though she was once my closest friend, I pray that her tortured spirit remains banished forever. You have earned my respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the rogues. I have placed several of my best warriors at your disposal.
Well, that's fabulous, Cassia. We could have done with that assistance a little bit sooner, to be completely honest with you. But my friends in there, they're the ones who contributed just as much as I.
She looks towards the tent, far off to the distance, to the other side of the camp. Sorry, and does a like a come hither kind of motion, and you see two rogues heading towards you, both fully equipped in leather armor, and a short bow with a stack of arrows on the back. So you have so this is how it works. As a reward for helping the camp, you've basically unlocked a mechanic called the mercenary mechanic. These are characters pretty much like yourselves. They're basically NPCs. They will be controlled or have a certain way that they act. You can't issue any commands to them. They are purely there to help you and guide you. So I don't know how big these are going to be. Yeah, I thought so. So, the first one that comes over, and this second one, I believe that's her. Yeah. Okay. So they come over at the command of Cassia, and they say, "Yes, Captain. You called?" And Cassia nods and says, "My sisters, you will no longer be needed as much around the encampment. We have ample guard. But our heroes here have managed to take care of Moreina. hopefully she is now resting with her, or with our ancestors, and is now watching down upon us, her soul free and able to see how we continue on living. They have done a great service for us, and I wish for one of you to accompany them. For the first time in quite some time that you've actually been in the camp, Scarlet, Kasha turns to you and actually uses your name. She says, Scarlet, I don't talk to the others as much as I talk to you. I have possibly been a little bit harsh on everybody here, but I think rightly so. My allegiances are not given, they are earned, and you, as well as your comrades, have proven your worth. Now here's what I'm prepared to do. You will get the help that you wish. Not in potion form this time. This time I am going to send one of my scouts to guide your path and to help you in combat if need be. But you may pick one. Which one do you choose?
Thank you, sister. I believe this choice is as much my comrades as it is mine, so I'm going to call out the group and ask them to join me.
Okay. They are, for all intents and purposes, the twins that the rest of the guys know from the very start of the game. One is named Blaze, the other is named Aurora.
Cash.
What differences?
Ira, what do you think? Our new recruits wishing to join our group, courtesy of Kasha.
This is optional. You don't have to take any if you don't want.
Does one look more sturdy than the other?
Nope. They are basically identical. The slight differences are the colour of their eyes.
Hey, which one was the one? Which one was the one that was hitting all the shots in the first session, and which one was the one that missed everything?
That wasn't any of those.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. That would have made this decision really easy.
Yeah, I'm sure it would. No, that was one of the others. I do have those as well. If you want those names, I will give you those names. But yes, they are part of the rest of the sisters that are in the encampment.
Scarlet, for reference, in the first session, when we were fighting on the bridge, we had the twins kind of helping us, and one of them was just nailing every shot, like absolutely dominating, and the other one rolled about 4 nat ones in a row.
Can I ask them to inspect their weapon?
Yeah.
Can you ask them what?
Can I ask if I can inspect their weapons?
Yeah, sure.
Sisters, present your weapons to me.
Alright.
Are they enchanted in any way?
They kind of let out a huff, and then you notice that they are exactly the same. There's no difference whatsoever. They are standard short bows.
I thought you were going to give us like an elemental attribute to one of them. One will be fire, one will be ice. Which one's seen the most use?
You can't tell from just looking.
Same exact same amount of use. Flip a coin.
I'll return the weapons to them. They seem very capable and very similar, in my view.
Mm-hmm. For game mechanic purposes, they do actually level up. They are currently, I think, level 3, which is slightly higher than you guys. And they do level up when you level up as well. They cannot have their gear removed. They cannot have their gear replaced. What they come with is what they go with, and that is it. So you cannot increase their power other than just they can't carry anything either, so it has to be all your inventory is carried by you. They don't have the magical armlets that you all have. You'll also notice as well, Scarlet, as you're closest, that they don't own any melee weapons, and there's a reason for that, is that they aren't able to use melee weapons. They are purely, very much like Bloodraven was, they are purely ranged users. So they will be hanging around just throwing arrows over your shoulder. Or possibly stood next to you, actually, in certain places, yeah. Because obviously you are a ranger as well. So they will be stood by you, plinking arrows at things.
Well, unless my comrades have a view, I'm happy just to select Blaze. Nice.
Yep, go for it.
I'm happy with Blaze.
Give Blaze the nod and introduce her to the group.
Very well.
This is friends. This is my fellow sister, Blaze. Treat her well. She will be accompanying us from now on.
That's not the other one. Okay.
But for game mechanic purposes, who controls them?
I will be controlling them.
Right.
But they will basically tag along, and they're just going to be like a normal NPC would be.
Mm. Yeah. So just like an extra, basically an extra bow in the fight.
An extra body, an extra target. Yep. But they will also guide you as well. They are scouts at the end of the day. They are they are called rogues, but only in title. They are actually scouts, and they know, or since they've been here, they've been out a couple of times and just checking around like surrounding areas as best they can without getting spotted, and killing a few things here and there, but no major combat. They are generally used for recon.
Well, this should certainly save us from getting lost. Now, if you don't mind, I would really like to finish getting my beauty sleep.
Yeah, no problem.
I take it at this point I've been like asleep, like I've just started settling down and then I've woken up again.
Yeah, if you want to.
Or have we had?
But
like,
no, this is basically after you've all finished resting. So if you want to continue
oh,
resting,
okay.
you can.
I missed that part. Sorry.
Because Francis will.
Resting now, I'm awake.
Yeah. So you're all done resting. You've all done whatever it is you need to do in town. So, you want to take Blaze with you? Not a problem.
What happens with injuries?
Do you have any?
I have a torso injury. It was a minor, not
minor.
major.
So that's gone then. Okay. So you're back to as you fighting fit.
Nice.
Remember that heals before you or during your rest. So by the time you finished resting, you getting all your hit points back, or your full effect basically. So if you would heal past the point of where your MP will be capped, it no longer will be capped.
Yep.
Okay, great. Okay, so there's a few things that you need to know about the mercenaries. So the level that they're on is level 3. They are considered the rogue class, but they do generally use a scouting role. They do have leather armor, they do have leather gloves, and they do have leather boots. They have a cloth hood, which is generally green, just to blend in with the surroundings. A short bow with around 40 arrows. The first time that you are given them, you are given them as a thank you as a crest reward. So there's no fee whatsoever, but these are mercenaries. So if they die, what happens is you do not resurrect them as you would do a player character. The body disappears and goes back to town. Now you get an option to resurrect that particular one, or you can hire a different one. So there are costs for each one, and when the time comes to that, I will tell you. What was it? Upgrade bar. So as they level up, they gain special abilities which also increase as they level as well, and also their hit points increase. But generally, there's not much that you have to really worry about. They have a certain fight style to them, which will become apparent. You can talk to them, you can interact with them, you can ask them questions. They will respond. They are still people. They're not just going to be an extension of your armory. They are going to be there to help you as best as they can. That's about it. That will cover everything that you need to know really about them. That's their appearance done. Yeah, and what they can do. They do follow, obviously, the rules for, as you guys do, for fighting. So they do critical hits, and they also do critical misses. So just bear that in mind, because they may end up plinking into one of you at some point. You never know. Just remember, it's not going to be deliberate. Other rogues and their personalities, if you like, are all going to be listed for you. I will get that done, and you will be able to swap and hire any new mercenary that you wish. If you want to swap them about, you can. There's no hard feelings. They're only there all the time they're needed. They make their money and then they go. Yeah, other than that, what do you guys want to do? So you've chosen Blaze, haven't you? So that'll be, let's get rid of both of those. Let's put Blaze there. Got a resizer. There we are. Okay. Should be big. There we are. Okay, so she stands next to you, Scarlet, bow in hand, looking eager and ready to go. She nods to Kasha and says, "Yes, Captain. I will do my best to help guide these heroes." And then just stands there, awaiting everybody to make a move.
I'll head back into the tent where everyone else is and shout to the group, "My friends, come, darkness is still out there."
How do you guys feel about going back to where Bloodraven was?
The good God, hell for.
Well, I couldn't help but notice while we were there and fighting for our lives. You know, obviously, yeah, that was really important and everything, and I was definitely paying 100% attention to that. But also 99% of my attention was on the 2 mining deposits that were there.
Oh yes, of course, yeah.
I will be happy to escort you to the
I have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
I like to enable problems, so let's make our way.
Sounds good.
You are starting to rapidly grow upon me, Necromancer.
Nice. Come.
Yeah, I actually would like to go back there just to make sure we haven't missed anything.
Very well. Yeah, no worries. If you're all in agreement, then we will head back to the Cold Plains. You do have Cash with you. He can easily guide you over towards where you want to go because he has mapped this area quite nicely. Cash. Once you get through this area and you get into the next area, your ink's going to run out. Okay, so you will need to get some more ink from Geed in town.
Okay.
This is just going to be a quick flyby shot then, because we don't need to do much in this map anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push us back into the burial grounds. So using the guidance of Cash with his with his map, you are able to make it easily back to the burial grounds.
Do we move ourselves to the entrance?
There we go. So just pop yourself in the first 5 or 6 squares or so. Lev isn't with you, so you can go. Let's move Francis.
Now, although Bloodraven may have been cleared from this area, I would still remain upon high alert. I recall squadrons of skeletons around the outskirts of this area.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe last time you were here, as you were heading... if I show you over... Where's the ruler? There. So last time you were this way, you were headed this direction, and you were heading around this edge of the graveyard, the perimeter, and you caught a glimpse, if I recall, in the top right side, so the northeast corner, a guarded... I wouldn't say guarded, but a group of skeletons just hanging around a mining node.
An unfortunately positioned group of
unfortunately for you. But yeah.
No. Unfortunately for them. But they are now in between me and my precious gems.
Yeah, absolutely. So
all an ambulance, but not for me.
So, with that knowledge, what do you want to do?
I think I may also recall, I'm just going off memory, but there is also a mining depot in this direction. Potentially. I could be wrong on that front. I know there's one up there, but there might be one to our left as well.
Okay.
So, my friends.
Remember, you're out of combat, so you do have a 60-foot movement range. Or more if you transform or so.
I'm thinking if y'all are okay with this, maybe checking out the one to our left?
What does your war form movement become, Ira?
My wolf form?
Yeah.
It would be doubled, right?
What does it become? When you turn into a wolf, what can you do? Is it 45 or is it
45?
It's 45.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
out of combat, it'd be 90.
Yeah, it would. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. We'll go
Be a
with
bit
that.
of a waste to go into wolf form.
I was just
out
going
of
to say.
combat, but you never know.
I was just going to say, like, to add 30 onto it, because obviously everyone's got base 30, and then we've added an extra 30 on. But the rule says that it is double your movement. So for anyone who has more than 30, they could end up with 70 on a double movement. So just go with that. Yeah, just double your movement. So yeah, 90 movement for a wolf. Yeah. Lovely.
I mean, to be fair, the likelihood of me using, unless I'm already in wolf form,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into wolf form specifically for that 90 feet of movement.
I don't know. It's a good escape.
never
Anyway, yeah.
So if the rest of the party are okay with it, maybe head in this direction first, just to see what's there. Because I know we cleared out the skeletons on there, so we might have an easier time.
Yes, you did.
Lead the way.
You also know that the graveyard is now empty as well, devoid of any life or unlife.
And wait, so we know the skeletons aren't here?
That's right, you do.
Oh. Well, in that case.
Well, if you insist. Boing!
I need to move this. 45. There it is. I don't want to get too far away, so I'm just going to wait there. That's my 60 foot.
Yeah. I mean, you're looking a bit like a speck at the moment to everyone else.
Now, come on, guys, there's rocks to mine! I'm like unreasonably happy about this in comparison to everyone else.
Are too happy about some rocks.
Hooray for rocks.
Let's just zoom in a bit so everyone can see the lovely graveyard and the hanging tree. I love making maps. Alright. Don't forget your skeleton, Francis.
Bob up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have Bob up.
He would have moved.
I let him go at the end of the session. No, I think Bob and Beatrice are dead. We're dead.
No, they shouldn't be. Well, one of them was, but the other one survived. But if you want to cancel them, then you can.
Oh, I just thought I thought I would have cancelled him when I rested.
No, they persist.
Yeah, cool.
But they don't come into town with you, so they just basically wait wherever you entered. So he would.
I'd have got rid of him.
You got rid of him. Fair enough.
Yeah, I would have got rid of him when going into town.
All right, he's gone then. So desummoned. He played his part well, along with Beatrice in the centre of the graveyard. Done a really good job. Okay.
Y'all know what I'm going to be doing.
Very well.
If other people want to move while I do my rolls, be my guest. So I'll probably do that and then just move 30 feet kind of down in that direction.
Yeah, it's up to you guys which way you want to go and what ground you want to cover. If you want to go together, you can discuss it, whatever. It's up to you.
So it is D10s, yeah?
Yes. What do we have? A 7. Okay. Using your knowledge that you've recently gained from Wyriv, and using your actual form and somewhat fresh expertise now with the pickaxe, you are able to find 1 gem. Now, what we need to do is I will do the roll for what type.
Oh, isn't it /roll 1d7?
Yeah, that's literally it. Yeah, unless you want to do it. It just means a little bit of typing, but it's the only way that I can really get a odd dice roll result.
Yeah, it's fine. And then a D100 to see if that's an improved quality.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So you find 1, 2, 3, 4 a chipped piece of diamond in one half of the rock. The other side is revealing nothing at the moment, but you get another chance to obviously check if you wish.
And I will absolutely take that.
Yep, go ahead. A 4. Yep. You can see that there is something glowing in the chunk of rock that you do break off from the main body of it. Go ahead. What's that? A4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the glow is green, and you gently remove the excess rock around this gem, and you have. Did you do your 100?
Oh, yep.
Nope. Okay, so you have a chipped piece of emerald in your hand.
Nice. Emerald is the one I think that does dex, so
yeah,
we're always happy for emeralds.
Absolutely.
And then that'll be that done, so I'll just go.
Excuse me.
5. And that's my full set of movement, all my actions.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Cash and Francis. Where are you guys going?
I'll follow Ira.
Right, okay. You can just put her behind. You can just put yourself behind her if you wish, or around her, wherever you want to be. Cash, what about you? Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough. Alright, Scarlet. Scouting out over there. We'll let you go first. What do you want to do, Scarlet?
When I'm trudging through the graveyard.
Yes.
Where I think it was. Who was it that fell through the ground? Was it?
It was Cash.
Was it Cash?
Yeah.
Is there anything to explore, like any underground caves down there, or?
No, there isn't. It was literally just part of the ground that hollowed out at a command of Bloodraven.
Alright. And I searched the graveyard for secret things the last time, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
And I wouldn't know I failed the check, so to try again with metagaming. So I'm going to assume I have checked the graveyard. I've already moved 60 feet, so yeah, I'll just spend my turn exploring down the bottom of the graveyard.
Alright, okay then. You three up top.
Wait for Ira to see where they're going.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go on to this one. Copy.
Sorry, have we made it back around?
Yeah. Just waiting on you three now. Let's see what you can see.
As I suspected.
Yeah. So you can see them quite clearly, but they haven't seen you just yet. Or they're not reacting to your presence, shall we say.
Okay. I'm going to signal, quickly signal to Cash and Francis. And sort of point.
So
Two
visually.
digits up
Yep.
and point over
Yep.
ahead of me.
I'm glad you said that and just didn't start yelling. Anyway, yeah. So you are signaling to Cash and Francis.
Okay, I'll move closer.
I would try and do the same with Scarlet, but I think she's going to be slightly out of reach.
Yes. There's a bit of a
think the
distance
signal
at the
will get
moment,
lost.
yeah. I mean, you can see her that she is illuminated by that light over there, so you can see her. But for her, seeing you it will be slightly more difficult for her. I think you are slightly out of. I think you're out of range for her.
What I'm going to do, so I've still got a bit of movement.
Yeah, you will be out of range.
He's 20. 25. 30. I'll try and get a little bit closer.
Yeah. Okay. As you step to where you are now, you see this skeleton here start to basically shake and form up slightly, take a more of an aggressive stance, and looks directly towards you. So it's still your turn, but you have gained his attention.
I'm going to signal Scarlet in the same way.
Yep.
And sort of point in the direction. Point over to there. I've only seen 2, that's all I know is there. So 2.
Yep.
And sort of point in that direction.
Yeah, if you want to attack, you'll get a attack with advantage, because it'll be like an ambush attack. As it's still your turn, he's only reacting to the fact that you're there, so you still get the jump on him.
Yeah, I'm going to signal Scarlet and then I'm going to attack.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll use a Thorn Web, keep myself a bit of distance.
You can try out your new...
Well, let's see if I hit first. Go on. Right.
Okay, so you need a 12 to hit.
16?
Yep. Yeah, it's going to hit. Standard hit.
I know, figure out how to make this bigger.
You just click and drag the edge of the box like that.
I have to do it like that. Okay.
And then just
rotate.
Aim it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so in a flash of a moment, you summon up your vines and they burst forth from the palm of your hand directly towards the skeleton. Wrapping around him, and I guess piercing him if possible. I don't know.
Yeah, it's piercing,
but it is magical piercing, so it hurts like hell. So roll your damage. Okay.
Yours.
Oh wait, is it actually piercing?
Yeah.
It's not magic.
No, it just counts as piercing.
Oh. Well, in which case... So your spell ends, and... I'm pretty sure that he's unfazed by your attack.
Well, if it does 1 damage, then it just does 1 damage. It can't reduce it unless he's immune.
Come to me, my monsters, my babies. Immune to piercing. Yep. Piercing has no effect on him, so your vines wrap around him and try to like suffocate and squeeze it, but the actual piercing part of the vine does nothing to it.
Oh well.
Harsh lesson, but a lesson nonetheless. However, the chance of any ambushes is now over. So, initiative piece. actually got the initiative tracker, wouldn't it? What do we have? We have 16 for Ira. Oh, I added already. 23.
8.
Lovely. Cash.
Bend me over and shaft me.
Sure, I'll do that.
Where's she?
Where are you? What save do I need to do?
Initiative, please. We are going into combat with these skelly boys.
Right. Initiative. I'll now click the token first. There we go.
Okay, there you are, 15. Alright, let's see what the skellies get. Yee! Alright, so. As a group, then.
Oh, go fuck yourself for that initiative, you absolute prick.
Was it descending? Well, Scarlet still gets to go first, but then all 5 of my guys going.
The veritable gangbang.
This is problematic because these skelly boys I know aren't very affected by my arrows.
No, they're not.
So.
But you do know that they are weak against fire and also radiant damage.
I can do a little bit of fire damage, not a huge amount. I'm gonna take the help action and try and use my arrows as a distraction and give advantage if I can to Cash on his strike.
Right. For one thing, you aren't really anywhere close enough to do that, and second of all, you don't give advantage.
That's what the help action does, isn't it?
No. Read it.
You give a creature advantage on the next ability.
No.
Check
Are you looking on the homebrew?
No. Where would I find that? Just tell me what it does. What does it do in this game?
You roll a d8. If you are within 5 feet of an enemy, then you roll d4, and you basically state what you were doing, how you were helping, and if it works, then you get to add that modifier onto the roll of whoever you're trying to help.
Oh, that's patents, isn't it? That's not going to do much. Alright then, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll just shoot at the skinny boy with my fire.
Yep.
My fire arrow. It's just my normal right hand shot. It's got a ruby.
Yeah. If they do come over to you, you will get a extra point in AC as well because of your position behind the fence.
Okay. 11 to hit.
11. No, that is going to be a. It's going to be a glancing blow. So you do manage to strike, but it's not very strong. So piercing you can ignore. Let's worry about the fire. So they take. You can't half 1. So they're going to take an extra 2 points. So 3 points fire damage. Which one would you be aiming
Just
at?
the front. Just the very front one.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll just follow up with a quick offhand shot as well.
Yep. Go ahead.
17 to hit.
Yeah, 17 will hit.
And that's 3 the gated, so just 390.
So 3 points again. There we go.
I must remember to buy a melee weapon. Well, when I've got some money.
A mace would be good.
My turn's done.
Alright. I want to add... There we go. Scarlet. Why is this not working? Triple one. Okay. Oh, I don't know why it's not working, but it's not working. Anyway, so okay, that's that done. Okay, so the one that was just injured is going to head towards you, Scarlet. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to take a swing. Remember, you've got an extra AC on top of this. So 11.
That is not a hit.
No, so it's not even a glancing. So he swings and you just move slightly along the fence. Are you on that square? Yeah. So he swings and the sword just catches into the top of the fence there and is unable to hit you. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. What speed they got? Average. 6. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to swing at you, Cash. That's a 15 to hit you.
Nope, 16.
Okay, so that counts as a glancing blow. We roll the damage and then you take half. So you take 2 points of slashing damage as he just manages to nick you across the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one's going to go for you, Ira. It's going to be an 8, so it's going to miss. 5,
Indeed.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Second one is going to go for you, Cash. Oh, sorry, the last one's going to go for you. So. It's going to be a 13, so that's going to miss. Yep. Okay, so all of these... 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh yeah, he can't reach. Okay, so yeah, one of them is going around the fence at this moment, just slowly creaking his way around. The other two have managed to get an attack off each. Okay, so after you, Ira. Or after them, Ira. And then Cash to follow.
Remind me what angle I need to be at to count as flanking? Is it 90 degrees?
90 degrees, yeah.
Okay. 5, 10. And now I'm going to take a swing with my axe at this skeleton here.
Yeah, that's with advantage.
It's an 18 to hit.
18 will hit. It'll also be a powerful hit. So add 2 to it.
That's 7 slashing and 3 acid.
Very nice. Very nice. Yep, second. Oh no, you got a shield, haven't you?
Yeah,
okay. Yep, okay.
Which reminds me, check something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, just quickly, did any of you take the charm with you? Like, is it in your inventory? And did any of you take the bow that was identified?
The charm, we didn't really specify who was going to hold that. And the bow, I think we kind of agreed that might suit Lev best.
Yeah.
Although,
Right.
I don't know if that's confirmed with the whole group, I think one or two people I spoke with.
Right, okay. So remember, whoever holds the charm is the person who's gaining the benefit from it. So even if, like, all you got to do is have it, you don't have to activate it or anything like that. So who's holding it? So Francis held it to identify it.
And then in which case, Francis still got hold of it because it's not giving it to anybody.
So have you still got that, Francis, or did you leave it in town? In your stash? Is he there?
I don't know. Francis,
Yeah,
just...
I haven't added Blaze, one sec. She needs to be added. Good call. She's gonna stay right out of the way. She's got 22. Ooh. 22. 15.
Francis is here.
It's alright, it's not a problem. I need to do this because I didn't have her sheet up. She needs to be initiative added. 9, okay. So should she go before Francis?
Hey.
Yeah, can hear you, mate. Right, okay.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna risk an opportunity attack,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna move through cash to there.
Alright, so it's only 1 from this guy here. Alright, he's going to take a quick swing, see if he can get you. What do you roll? A 17? That's going to hit, I think.
Yep. Just a standard though.
Yeah, just normal. It's fine. So 4 points of slashing to max damage as well. Almost.
That's going to be it.
Alright, so just as you turn to move, the skeleton notices your movement, sees that you are trying to move out of his way, and just quickly sends a blade your way. Missed before, but didn't miss on this one. Okay. Cash, you're up.
My turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Spear attack. That guy.
Yeah, yeah, you can.
And there's my spear attack. There we go.
Ooh. So that'd be.
Right at advantage. Wait. Keep the advantage. Then I'll just do a reckless attack.
Alright, so you're going to go reckless. Okay, that's fine. So you got 21. Yeah, that's going to be a powerful hit.
Make it easier, right? When you fuck up.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. 90.
What's your... No, it's piercing, isn't it? So we ignore the 8. Where's all your elemental damage? Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only thing that applies at this point is the elemental damage. So you've done fire
and 4 lightning.
Okay. So, as you watch the elements dance around the blade and straight into where you strike the skeleton, you can see that the burning from the radiant is causing a serious amount of pain, or well, damage, as well as the fire. The lightning is also taking effect. So you've got 4 points of lightning done. You've also got, where's your fire? 2, so that would be 4 fire. And your radiant is 3. And as you know, skeletons and general undead do not enjoy radiant, so that adds an extra 4 points of damage on top of that. So it's 7 points of radiant damage. There we go. So in one stroke, you've almost obliterated this skeleton.
Oh, and because I'm smart, I will pierce my spear into the ground, hoping they don't steal it, and now use bash on the other guy.
Okay. Right. Remember that you have to actually attack normally, so it counts as an unarmed attack now with bash. So your bash is not going to hit.
Cool. And yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. So, as you slam your spear into the ground, you try and give him a bit of a roundhouse with your haymaker strike with your your left hand, and you just can't connect. Okay. Stepping up then is Blaze, and she will nameplate. There we go. And she will and she has to always target enemies first from them. Okay, so she's gonna knock an arrow and she will fire towards this skeleton that is creeping around this fence to try and get to you, Scarlet. So what I'm going to do is, because her damage is piercing. I'm going to give her her special ability, which allows her to convert her arrow damage into fire. So she's going to loose a fire arrow towards that southernmost skeleton. Come, girl. That's a hit. It's not a big hit, but it is a hit. So the arrow sinks straight into the skeleton. And she deals piercing. Ignore that. So 5, 6, 7 points of fire damage. So you watch Scarlet as a flaming arrow from Blaze just literally darts straight past you, arcing over these tombstones, and lands into the shoulder of this one here, who is sneaking around. Even though he's behind partial cover, it's not enough, and he manages to get struck by a flaming arrow. And she shouts, "Take that, under creep!" Yeah. No offense, scary guy. And she means you, Francis. Okay. So that's going to be her turn, I think. 5, 10. Back up. She wants to give herself a little bit more space. Actually, 5, 10, 15. No, she does that. She won't be able to see. Okay, so she's going to stay there. But that's a decent hit. So, Francis, your turn. Scarlet, you're up next. Very nice.
Flash?
Yeah, that's his flash.
And that's a DC 13 deck save.
Okie dokie, so 2 deck saves. That's 1. So that's the one that you aimed at, and then the next one, ooh, both pass.
Absolute bell piece. And then I'm going to move 5, 10 back.
Mm-hmm.
That's me. Done.
Nice. Alright, Scarlet, you're up.
I will move away from the fence. 5, 10. I think this one triggers an opportunity attack, doesn't it?
Whereabouts were you? Where you stood?
I was on this square right here.
Yes, then he is. He's going to take a swing across the fence to try and get you. You have got a +1 to your AC. That's going to miss completely.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I will shoot at that one over there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It just feels like a waste of time. I'm not freaking at him, am I? Oh wow.
Can you do any of your hunter's marks yet?
No, I haven't used it.
No?
I didn't see it. I don't really see the value in doing it. Burning MP for like 3 damage. Is that really worth it?
No, hunter's mark.
No.
When do you get your ability to do hunter's mark or your spells? Is it this level or next level?
I have Hunter's Mark. I've got.
Should do as a ranger.
What, you mean homebrew abilities on the Amazon skill list?
No, 50. When do you get your ability to do hunter's mark? I thought it was level 2.
I don't think I got that because it's 2 seconds around the ranger. Right, level. I've got favoured enemy at level 1, but that's garbage.
What did you take, undead or demon, or what? What did you take for your favourite?
I've never really used it, to be honest.
It's just an innate ability, isn't it? It gives
Yeah.
you a benefit to attacking a certain type of. So
Favoured enemy, give it your experience in studying, tracking, hunting. Choose a type of favoured enemy: aberration, beast, celestial, dragons, elementals, fae, fields, monstrosities, oozes, or undead. You have advantage on wisdom checks to track them. When you gain a feature, you can learn a language. You choose one additional favoured enemy. No, it doesn't really do anything, to be honest. Fighting style. No. I've got my fighting style. My spells are replaced with the ones that you've given us as the homebrew.
they're not replaced.
What do you mean not replaced?
They're not replaced. You get them as extra.
You're kidding.
You still get all your 5e stuff,
Oh my god.
which is why I said you got Hunter's Mark, or you should have Hunter's Mark.
No, I've only been using the spells listed on the Amazon skill list.
No, you can use both.
Oh wow. Oh man. How do you work out MP for your other spells then?
You don't. You just use your spell slots.
Oh my days.
It's only MP for your skills.
Oh wow. Oh, right. Well, that's going to change things a little bit for me, but it's fine. For now, I will just. Do I get cantrips then as well?
Yes. If
my God.
if you are allowed cantrips, then yes, you get
I'll try
cantrips.
Oh, please don't talk about cantrips. Oh no, I don't think I do. I think I only get. No, I've only got 2 level 1 spell slots.
Right, there you go then. And one of those should be for Hunter's Mark.
It's fine. For now, let me just. This is going to be all day if I sit here and work all this out and just shoot.
Right, okay.
My roll 20 has crashed though. Hold on.
So
Roll 20 is not working for me. Come on. Right, I'm going to the character sheet again. Right,
Yep,
main
there.
hand, chop. Right. Oh man, that's a crit fail.
main hand. I've got 2 rolls here. I'll take the first one, which isn't a crit fail. So 2 points of fire. So you do. Who are you attacking?
The one that I can see clearly got over the fence. That one.
Yeah. Okay. So you do 2. So that's boosted to 4. Okay.
And
Offhand shot?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why it keeps closing my couch shit down. Fire, offhand. That's a big hit, 18 and 3 lightning.
Yep. So the 3 lightning goes through. Everything else is ignored.
That's me done.
All right. Okay. So another 6 points of damage. So Skelly Boys. There's not much option here, so this one's going to continue going round. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to take a swing at Blaze. Nope. Too fast for him. Next one. Another 10 is going to move into Cash. He's going to take an attack with advantage using his sword. Uh, 18 to hit you, Cash. It's going to be... Yep, that just beats it. So you're going to take 5 total points of slashing damage as this sword just rakes you from the side. In fact, it would be advantage anyway because you've done reckless, didn't you? Okay, the two. So this one, I'll do this one. That one's going to go after you, Ira, obviously. Normal strike. 8. It's going to miss. And the last one is coming after you, Cash, which is going to be advantage because you did reckless. That's a 16. Beats your AC, or meets your AC, so it beats it. And you take another 5 points of slashing damage. So they are not impressed. This one is going to decide. 5, 10. It's going to go there. One more attack coming your way, Cash. 13 is going to miss, so he's not as good as his bony brothers next to him. That's going to be all the enemies done. Yep. So Ira, you are up. Ira, you are muted.
I didn't hear you say it was my turn, Ty.
Yep. So, Cash next to you.
Have either of these two taken any damage?
Yes, they have. The one that's next to you, Cash actually attacked and almost destroyed in one go. Yep, that one. The one that's next to him is damaged. In fact, they're all damaged. Some partially, some more than others.
And take out the weakest one then, so is that this one here?
Mm-hmm.
So, just be a standard attack. No. Absolutely
No.
not.
So he raises his shield in your direction and you just clash off of it with your axe. Okay. Are you doing anything else for your turn?
No.
No? Alright.
Yeah.
Cash, you're up.
I'll bash this guy.
Yep, because you are currently unarmed.
Yes.
Yeah.
With reckless attack.
Are you going to go reckless again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it? I can even add advantage. 15.
15 will hit.
So he takes 4 points of damage.
Yes, he does. He takes 1 plus your strength modifier. My modifier. Plus, he's also weak to your attack. So, what? Which skeleton are you attacking? Sorry.
What? I don't call it.
This one? Or this one? Yep, the first one. Alright,
Yeah.
I'll make a strength save. As he's just been whacked. What did he get? He got a 20, so he's saved on his strength save, but you do deal an extra 2 points in total, so you do 6 points of damage to him. But he does not move. He stands firm as best as he possibly can. Anything else?
Yeah.
Free action for spear?
No, because I could not use my free action to pick it up.
Yeah, you can. Free action for item interaction.
Okay, then I'll pick up my spear
Mhm.
and I'll do an action with my spear.
Yes, you can attack. You can pick it up and attack. It all counts as one full thing. Yeah. Declare who you're attacking first. Is it the same one?
Yeah, same one.
Yeah, same one. Okay. 13. Yes, that beats his AC. All right, let's see what you got here.
Oh wait, -2. Because I still have powerful blow. Sorry.
It's fine. It counts as piercing damage anyway, so it won't even be counted. Let's see. That becomes a 6. That becomes an 8, and that is a 1. Yeah, he's gone. Put him at 0. Yep. So after retrieving your spear from the rib cage of the skeleton in front of you, you can see that the elemental damage has done its work. It starts to crack and break into pieces and fall to the ground. Good job. Is that your turn? Or are you moving?
Yeah, no, I'm staying there.
You good? Alright. So, Blaze. She's going to use... Where is she? She's going to use her... bonus action to disengage. And she's going to head this way. She's going to stand here. 10, 15, 20. Yeah, that's good. Alright, she's going to go there, and she's going to loose an arrow towards this skeleton that's encroaching on you, Scarlet. This is her second fire arrow. Attack. Just. But just is good enough. Alright, so ignoring the piercing, the fire, she does 6 total points of fire damage. And that's going to be the end of her turn. Francis, you're up. What are you doing? You now have a body on the floor that is able to be resurrected in your service.
So now then, don't we? 5... 10... 15... I'm going to raise the skelly as Bob.
Yep, go for it. You know how to swap it over. I'll remove this one, and you can put Bob in place. So.
And Bob's going to attack this one here.
Yeah.
So let me just get
to double check something on Scarlet's character sheet.
Oh.
Self-imposed disadvantage. Okay. Alright. So this is
on this one.
Bob's strike. Yeah, you meet his armor class. Roll damage. Very nice.
4 slashing.
Let me see. I don't think he resists that. No, he doesn't. So, basically whips off the leg of this skeleton. Was it 4, wasn't it? So 6. Yep. Let's just refresh this a sec. Are you doing anything else for your turn?
That's not what I can do.
Alright, okay, good. So, damage dealt then. We are on to round 3. Scarlet to kick off.
Yes. I'm gonna have to move away on I can't stay proximity. I'm gonna hop this fence here.
Okay, yeah, give me an acrobatics check.
Just find acrobatics.
You should be alright with this. You're fairly dexterous. Yeah, piece of cake.
I not have proficiency in that.
So you just bunny hop over. Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I suppose I'll just keep shooting. Keep on shooting.
Alright. So you can see whereabouts you are. You are currently blocked, even though you cannot actually see. You do have the rock, which is blocking your sight, like this one here. So if you want to attack, you need to be in this square.
Yeah, okay, I'll stand there.
Yep.
And I'll shoot.
Okay, go ahead. Is it on this one in the grave? Yeah.
Yeah, no, this one here.
All right. Yeah.
Don't want my friends being surrounded, do I?
No.
Oh, what the hell? Go on, I'm going to use my inner eye ability. So I'm going to drain 4 mana, which is +4 to hit on my next 2 strikes.
Your inner sight, yeah. What did you do? Did you take like a few ranks in it?
I took 2. I've got a rank 2 in it.
Oh, very nice. Okay, great.
So +4 to hit on 2 shots. I think that's right.
Right, it's your next attack.
Yeah, but because it's rank 2, it's my next 2 attacks. If I read it right.
I would just double check that. It should be your next 1 attack. It works like guiding bolt.
Powers and skills. Inner sight. +1 to hit, +6 seconds duration, +2 MP cost per skill rank.
Yeah, so the effect lasts for longer, but it still only affects your next strike.
Oh, that's still garbage then. Okay, fine. I will just shoot with the +4 on the 1 shot then. It'll have to be my offhand or an Nexus bonus action. Oh wow. 23 to hit, 3 lightning.
Very nice. So it would be a powerful shot, but as it's not really doing anything with the piercing, we'll worry about the lightning. So 3 points of damage.
Actually, it'd be even higher, but 27 to hit. Oh, was not a crit then, is it? 20. It's not a crit. 27 to hit.
No. All right, so another 3 points.
It's me done.
All right. Okay. So the skeletons to go next. So the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna attempt to take a swing at Blaze, which oh, that's right, I refreshed my page, didn't I? So everything disappears. 1 second. Monsters. We got Blaze up. Monsters. Skeleton. That's all I need. So Skeleton's going to attack. Nope. Once again fails to hit the very nimble rogue in front of him. So it's him done. This skeleton here is going to attack with advantage against Cash. Oh! Luckily for the advantage, he manages to get a hit. It's not going to be a powerful hit, so it's just standard damage. 4 points of slashing. The next one here is also going to strike, or try to strike Cash. That's another 20, dirty 20. And that's 5 points of slashing damage. And the last one is obviously going to be going for Ira. Normal strike. 18. It's going to hit. You take 4 points of slashing damage from the skeleton that's in front of you. He's kind of like lopsided, but he's still able to get enough momentum with the swing to land it on you. And that's going to be skeleton's done. Cash, you are up. You are not in good shape.
The first two were both against me, or just?
Yeah, the first two are both against you. You have 1 hit point.
Yes, correct.
What happened to my turn?
Let me see. Oh yeah, sorry, Ira. Yeah, you are up. Sorry about that. Yeah, and then Cash afterwards.
I'm gonna go for the one in front of me again.
Yep, he's almost gone.
Fucking hell, it's another 5. It's the
Ouch.
second 5 in a row.
No. So once again,
Cringe.
your hand axe clashes against his shield. No damage.
I'm a miner, not a fighter.
Yeah. Alright, Cash.
Okay,
What are you going to do? You're in pretty dire situation at the moment. Cash, your turn. What are you doing?
It's muted.
I can hear. What?
Wait, it's my turn, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I have my spear at hand, so I'll attack that guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Where's my character sheet?
Is this reckless or is this a normal strike?
Might as well be reckless.
Yeah, okay. Go for reckless then. 24? Yep. So your spear connects. Oh, very nice damage. So this powerful thrust that you've managed to do, all enraged, has sent this skeleton down in pieces onto the floor. There you go.
And
You did just enough damage to set him on. Yep. Francis is behind you licking his lips.
Place my spear on the ground and bash the other guy that is surrounding me.
Yeah. Or do you want to go for... Yeah, okay, yeah. You can go for either one, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You can do this with advantage because you are recklessly attacking.
It's only for my first attack.
Oh, is it? I thought it was for all of them. Okay. In which case, then...
First attack on my turn.
Yeah, okay, so it's going to be an 8, which is going to miss, I'm afraid.
And that's it.
Okay. So staring the skeleton square in the face here. Blaze is going to disengage again. Hop the fence. What's the plus? Ooh, just about makes it. So she stumbles a bit. You can hear like a little scuffle, Scarlet, because she's out of sight at the moment. But very soon, she appears to you. The other side of this rock here, and she looses her final arrow towards her pursuing undead attacker. Would help if I actually clicked on the right thing. There we go. Normal attack, and boom, 13. That's going to hit. Damage wise, another 6 points of damage. So this skeleton that you were able to see had 2 fire arrows sticking out of him. You just hear a loud chunk as a piece of bone, burning bone, flies off and lands like over here, Scarlet. You can see that Blaze is living up to her name and setting this thing alight. But as the last one strikes, she shouts to you, Scarlet, "That's it! I'm out!"
Out? What do you mean out?
That's what she says. And that's going to be her turn done. Actually, no. She's going to go a little bit further away. Yeah. She's going to stand there and... basically hide. Okay. Francis. There's another body there, Francis.
I'm gonna keep it.
He's getting the acid splash out.
I am.
Alright.
Dude, they're getting splashed.
So that's going to be a skeleton dex save.
Yep, 13 please.
Yeah. 19. Wow, they're really dexterous, these ones. No other enemy in range.
Fine.
Yep, so that's him done.
So, 5. Yeah, that's where I'll stay.
Yep, you'll stay there. Alright.
Yep, that's my turn. Oh, Bob's going to attack it then. I forgot about Bob.
Yeah, that's close. Who's he going for first? He's got a choice. Yeah, okay, the one that's attacking Ira. So his focus is literally on Ira. The other one is focusing on Cash. So Bob's free to pick where he wants to attack. So this will be advantage for Bob.
Wait.
Very nice. Roll your damage, please.
7 slashing.
You cleave, or Bob rather, cleaves the head off of the skeleton in front of him, and he drops.
And then I'm going to...
One enemy left. Sorry, two enemies as well. Yep, you're moving him. Okay.
Yeah, just there.
Yeah, no problem.
10, 15, 20, yeah.
Yeah. So if everything stands as it is and he keeps attacking Cash, you will get advantage. Or Bob will get advantage, sorry. Okay. After you are the last to go in that round. So round 4. Scarlet, take it away. I think you are.
Can I see that last skeleton?
You can see. Yeah.
He's there, isn't he?
What's your 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? No, he's just out of your sight.
I'll take a step closer. Now I can see him.
Yeah, you got him now.
That heroine, that's not what I thought it was at all. I'll just shoot. I don't know what else to do. 19, 3 fire damage.
Yeah, so that's going to be 5 total fire damage.
14 to hit and 2 lightning.
And another 2 lightning. Very nice. Great.
I'll just use the rest of my movement to go back behind the rock and hide.
Yep, doing well. You're popping out, you're doing your damage, and you're keeping safe. I mean, what more can you ask for a ranger for, really? Okay.
That's my turn on.
Skelly, gonna attack Cash. Cash, you attacked with Reckless last turn, didn't you? So this is an 18. So you go down 4 points. So you are at -3. And as you hit the floor, next to Ira, the skeleton who sent you to the floor is now going to focus on Bob. The last skeleton that is currently outside of most people he moves, and you can see Scarlet a kind of a bit of a worried look on Blaze's face, as she shouts, "Help! Someone! He's coming!" So after those guys have gone, Ira, you're up.
Alright.
Now you are relatively safe at this point, so you can choose to either heal instantly to try and get Cash back up past, or up to 0 at least. He's at -3 at the moment.
I am going to cast my bonus action. I'm going to cast Healing Word.
Yeah.
So that is... Let me just do that for you right now.
Or you can obviously
And
take
Cash.
you can take the help action if you want to kind of give him a little bit of a boost to his death saves.
It's alright. I'm going to cast Healing Word, my bonus action, onto Cash.
Yep, can try and get him straight back up. Yeah, okay, he is back conscious and what was 5? So he's on 2.
5 hit points.
Yep, so he's back up to 2 hit points.
And 5. 15, 20, 25. The bushes count as difficult terrain, right?
They do, yeah.
Yeah. So
You can
5,
pass
15,
by them, but they do too, yeah.
5, 15, 20, 25, and then I'm going to hit the skeleton in the back.
Cool.
It's
Bit of healing, bit of damage. Nice. Alright, go for it. Yeah, so his focus is on Bob, yeah. So, very nice, yeah. 20. Yeah. So, obviously, powerful.
That's 4 slashing and 2 acid.
Alright. Once again, this skeleton also loses a leg. So have you done?
Yeah, that's it.
Cash, you are prone. However, you are not dying, thanks to the quick actions and the healing of Ira, which you don't know has happened, but I'm sure she'll rub it in your face later on. What do you want to do? Do you want to get up or stay on the floor?
I'll get up.
Okay. So that will require no actions, but you do lose half your movement to get standing up. You don't have a weapon in your hand because you went unconscious, so you drop whatever you're holding. But you can free action pick it up if you wish, but that'll be your free action for this turn.
I'll pick it up.
Okay, so you are now stood there with spear in hand. Action and bonus.
Action spear attack.
Yeah, spear attack. Okay. Have you got any gloves at all that you're wearing? I think you do.
Yeah, I'm wearing.
Alright, give me a D100 roll, just a straight up D100 roll. You want 40 or below. Unlucky. So, we are going to say goodbye to your spear. I haven't had to do one of these for a while, actually. Let's see which way it's going to go. Southwest. Oh dear. If it's coming your way, Ira.
Please
Hey from ducks! Hey from ducks!
Wrong game!
Die. Force of habit.
Oh yeah. I need a deck save from you. Pretty sharpish. Oh, you just about managed to dodge it as this bear comes flying past your shoulder.
Cousin!
It's an attempted headshot that failed.
5, 10, 15, 20. It's actually sticking in the ground here.
I like to think that
There's no escaping this for you.
I would scream, cousin, what the, and then just several expletives in Druidic.
Yeah, I'll bet. Oh, living a past life. Yeah, so that's the outcome of that. You've now lost access to your spear until you go and pick it up. You do have your bonus action, which you can use still. Obviously.
Oh, I'm unarmed, but I don't have money.
You definitely are unarmed, yeah. I believe you've got other weapons though, if you wish you can use those.
Nope, sold them all.
Oh, okay then. Well, in which case, yeah, you've got your bash, which you can use, or you can just go for an unarmed strike.
Sure. That is true.
Never mind. So you end up punching out towards the skeleton, and he brings his shield to bear right in front of you, and you literally punch the hard metal shield that he's
Does my glove fly off?
You're going to take the damage halved that you would normally dish out. So you basically take 2 points to your hand, which I think puts you unconscious again, unless I'm mistaken.
You're not. You're correct.
Yep. So, quite comically, Ira, you just watch as Cash gets up, throws his spear away, punches the shield of a skeleton, goes, "Ah, that really hurts," and then just down he goes. Body shock.
I'm gonna have, like, out of game, I'm gonna have to find myself a druidic, like, dictionary or something.
Do it.
Just to start yelling stuff in it.
Yep. I will absolutely reward that. So, I guess that brings your turn to an end, Cash. Blaze is going to... Hang on. I did do Ira, didn't I? Yeah. Blaze is going to do what most rogues do when they see an enemy coming in close. 5, 10, 15, 20. Where's my advanced dice roller? There it is. That should do. Yep. And she's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to very quietly sneak away, avoiding any glances that this thing would ever point towards her. So he's now looking for someone who's not technically there to him. She does not attack. She just basically crouches down as low as she can, making herself as unseeable as possible. Okay. Blaze is done. Francis, what are you doing? How are you reacting to this bloody comical value going on right in front of you here?
One more that we haven't seen, isn't there?
Yeah. You don't know where he is at the moment. You're completely oblivious to where he was.
Okay, so I'm then going to raise Beatrice.
I don't even think. Yeah, you can go with Beatrice. Yeah. Scarlet, even though that you can actually see the enemy, technically you wouldn't be able to because you'd be behind full cover of this rock.
Okay.
So just bear that in mind, please.
Yep.
I'm going to move Beatrice there.
Yeah. Hang on. This one? The one that's next to Cash and Ira?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. So he or she appears there next to Ira. Moves, yeah.
I'm going to attack with Beatrice first.
Yes, you can.
Would that be advantage or normal?
That would be an advantage because the skeleton is focusing on Bob at this point.
Misses?
That's going to miss, yeah.
That's fine. So Bob is going to move there. And
he's still being
take-
focused on, so he's not going to. You won't get any.
Yes, I
advantage
know
for
that. I know that.
Yep.
I know that.
Yep.
That's Francis. That's not the skeletons. That's normal. No, that's Francis again. What's its fact? 19.
Yep, that's going to hit. 3 points.
3 slashing.
Yeah, nice.
And that'll be my go.
Okay. Turn 5. Scarlet, you're up.
I want to go and help, but I'm out of range. Just a bit short on movement. So I can't see this guy coming, no?
No, you can't.
So I would have no way to know that he's sneaking up on me, would I?
Nope. Well, you did get shouted at by a blaze. She did inform you that there is someone coming, or that there is something coming. And now she has hot-footed it out of the way.
I'm just going to head down to it. I'm going to dash down towards the group.
If you want to spend 5 feet poking out, having a look, you can. You can see what's there and then evaluate.
It's alright, I'll just... if I know, obviously, the blaze shouted, I know something's coming, so I'll
Yeah.
just run down towards the group as
Okay.
coming
Yep.
from the other way.
So you would go from here, like this, and then there, down? Or would you go towards the bush and then down? Okay.
Yeah,
So as you reach to this square here, you instantly gain the attention of this undead fella, and also you see him. So you both kind of like, if he had eyes, you would lock them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just come down to warn a group that there's more coming.
It's just one. It's just one that is there.
I can't see him anymore, so I'm
Mhm.
out of range to
Mhm.
shoot back, so I'm just gonna... 5 feet of movement, really. I'm gonna cast Goodberry.
Okay.
My level 1 ninja spell. Ready to resurrect. Out of the bomb. But I can't give it to him because I'm out of range, so...
Yeah.
I'll just say to him, don't panic, I'm coming! And leave it there.
You're gonna kneel next to him and force gooseberry down his brace. Yeah. Alright then. Alright. So you are first to go. My skeletons are going now. This one is obviously going after Bob, so we will do that first. Normal strike. 14, 16 to hit Bob. I believe that's going to hit. Why can't I? Ah, that's why. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's going to hit. So damage wise, he's going to take 4 points. Alright. So there's a little bit of backwards and forwards for damage between the skeleton and Bob. The one that is given chase is obviously going to head in the direction that he saw you head. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to go after Blaze. Come on, girl. Let's see if you can dodge yet again. Nope. So she actually gets hit this time. And she screams. She is not used to being hit by things. She normally picks them off at a distance. And this really hurts. What's she got? They only rolled a 9, so yeah, it's fine. So yeah, she really does scream, and you can hear it coming from behind you. Let's see. So that's the undead done. Ira, you're up. What would you like to do?
Where's the skeleton facing? Oh, which one is Bob and which one's Beatrice? This one, Bob.
This one, yeah, that's Bob. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that will bonus action healing word. Oh no, cash.
Yeah.
Same thing again. 5 health, and then I will attack the skeleton.
Okay, so he was on 0, so he's now up with 5. And you're attacking the skeleton. Yep, that's a 13. That's going to hit.
So that's max. Max damage of 5 and 4 acid.
Yeah, so your axe literally lands in the head, like straight through the cranium, splitting the skull in half. Down it goes. One enemy left. But you kind of created a little safe zone here.
I'm gonna kind of go here, kind of like end to my cousin, and sort of await the coming skeleton.
Yep, no problem.
Now here.
Alright. Cash, you are back up. On your feet. Still pretty banged up, but you are alive, which is the main thing. Is he mute? Yeah, Cash, you're muted.
He said he's on a call.
He said he's on a call.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah. No, you are back up with 5 HP. But you are weaponless at the moment.
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
That's all it's called.
Norris.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn, yeah. What would you like to do?
Is everything dead?
Nope, there are just one skeleton left. Everything else has been wiped out. Your spear is still sticking in the ground over in the graveyard
Correct.
section. So you are
Correct.
without a weapon at the moment.
Oh shit. Has this skeleton been damaged?
Yeah, severely. Yeah.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Well, that'd be 25, but yeah. So you're going to stand in the bushes?
Sorry, the one next to it. The house right there.
Yep.
Do I have a mana potion? If I have a mana potion, I'll chug one before doing the movement.
Yep, so that'd be your free action.
No, I do not have a mana potion. How fun. Yeah, I'll just do a barehanded attack.
Just going barehanded? Yeah, alright. Is this a reckless or is this a...
No, just normal.
Okay.
Does it hit?
Yes, it does.
Right? Or is it a 1d4?
No, you don't roll. You just add your modifier to your strength. So you got 1 plus your strength modifier, which is 3. Right?
Correct.
Yeah, I believe that's correct. Yep.
Yeah, 4. Why? Oh, right. That's the fire thing. That doesn't count because it's on my spear.
Yeah. So you will deal 4 total, and then its weakness increases that to 6. Cash, how do you want to do this?
Straight up, go up to him and punch him.
Where are you punching him? How does this look? You've
Can
been
I-
down twice by these bony bastards. Like, what do you want to do?
Punch him and make it. It's a skeleton, right?
It is a skeleton, yeah. So
Oh, make his skull fly off.
make his skull fly off. So you're gonna like
Yeah.
uppercut him so his head flies. Yeah. Okay. So with an angry war cry, you slam your fist straight into his chin. You feel that the back of the spine column where it connects the neck to the head snap, and you watch as the head just spirals into the air, landing like the other side of this wall. The body crumbles, no longer animated, and you stand there, regaining your composure and your catching your breath as best you can. But yeah, that is the combat over. Alright. Okay. Blaze.
We're never mining again.
Blaze comes up to the main area of the group, and you can see that she's been wounded on her arm. You can see that there's like a sword slice across part of her arm, but nothing major. It's not very deep or anything like that. It's just like almost like a surface wound. So okay. What do you guys want to do now? You've got the unmined rock over here, Ira, which I know that you will most definitely want to go see.
First face.
How did you know?
And what else do you want to do whilst you are in this area?
I think there's a huge amount left to explore.
No, you're about 90% or 95%.
Yeah.
Literally,
Well,
it was
down
just this
here.
corner left that you really had. So
Yeah.
you know that everywhere else is pretty much cleared out.
So, you guys, I'm just gonna head over to the rock and just get that done and dusted.
Okay.
Then
Alright. Give me your D10 rolls. Oh, that's a bad one. So you swing a couple of times, nothing comes out. You swing a few more times in a different part of the rock. You manage to find a slight glow into one chunk that falls off the main body of the rock. 7. Okay, so it's like a orangey coloured that glow to it. You actually find a piece of amber. Roll your D100, so 48. No, so you find a chipped piece of amber. And that is probably the quickest we've ever done any mining session ever. We are right on top of this now. We are right on top of this now. So that's that done. Ah, brilliant. Yeah. So basically, this area is now clear, guys. So what I will do, for clear areas, I'm not going to make you move about or anything like that. There's no point in coming back to a fully cleared out area unless you specifically ask to. So what I will do is I will put you in the next joining area, unless of course you're using a portal to go back to town. So I will put you into the cold plains. And
Just to be clear, I pick up my spear no matter what.
yes.
Good.
If you say that you do, then you do. Let's control that one. Or was it shift? Right, shift.
How is everyone feeling after that?
I can tell you who's not feeling good. Put you on the map.
Again.
There you go. Alright, so is everyone on cold plains? Yep. Good.
The mercenaries.
We're just missing Blaze
Okay.
and the skeletons.
Beatrice.
Yeah. Yeah, both up, didn't you? You can do your skeletons. John.
Cool.
I suppose the question now is, do we want to just explore, or do we want to head back to town and maybe see about picking up a quest?
She had 18. 37. Yeah, I mean, it's totally up to you what you want to do. If you want to head back to town, you can.
I mean, my vote would be go back to town, see if Kasia or Akara have like a quest for us, and then for those that need it, do a short rest while we're there and head back out. I imagine we'll probably be coming back through here at some point. If not immediately, then soon enough.
Yeah, this is your throughway at the moment. You guys have got to pass through the other side of the cold plains to go further. And there's still, I'd say, another 50% or so of the cold plains that you haven't discovered yet.
What's Cash's health at?
Cash is... Give me a medicine check.
Can do that.
Oh, fuck's sake. Not these again.
Crit 20.
Nice.
No, natural 20.
Yeah. Somehow you are able to discern his exact hit point value, which is 5.
And what's his maximum?
His maximum is...
22.
Yeah, 22.
I'm gonna hand him all of my good berries and say, eat these.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do. You had your good berries, didn't you?
So here, you look a bit wounded, Cash. Eat these, that'll make you feel better. So you can, if you eat all 10, you'll get 10 back.
So I eat 10 berries.
So Scarlet's offering you some odd-looking berries to munch on.
They're
Okay.
delicious.
So
It tastes like
depends how much you trust her, I suppose.
guess I'll eat it.
Hey,
Worst
very-
comes to worst, I'm dead either way. Like 5 HP next monster that hits me, I'm dead, so
Yep.
might as well die to a friend than a foe.
Do these berries taste like chloroform to you?
Don't mind the arsenic. I just put it in for flavour. No, I don't know what the spell does, Scarlet. So if you can, if it's on your sheet, you can just drag it on and just show it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's literally 1 hit point per 1 berry consumed.
Oh, okay.
We need to eat for 24 hours.
Yep. Yeah. No worries.
Very straightforward.
Did you get that, Cash? And you've had 5 berries? So you're going...
10.
Oh, 10. Oh, so you're up to 15 HP then.
Yeah.
That's some good grapes.
Very good.
Alright.
I would have res, but I think it was Ira cast the healing word.
Do you want to take a quick short rest? It's only 10 minutes, so you can if you want, just to gather yourselves, or would you rather head back to town, or just continue on? What would you rather do?
My vote's to go back to town to maybe see if there's a quest, but I will go with majority rule on this one.
I mean, are we all in pretty good apart from... I mean, Cash looks like he's feeling better now. I mean, I'm happy to carry on.
Yeah.
We did speak to Cash. She didn't offer us any work, you know, as before we left. She just gave us place.
Yeah.
No, I can barely hear you, by the way.
Is that better?
Much better, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, we did talk to Kasha before we left, and she didn't have any more work for us. She just gave us Blaze. So I don't know if there is any work waiting for us back in town. But the waypoint's only over there. If you want to head to the waypoint, we can go and do that.
No, that's fair. Only other person I can think of is Akara then. But I said, I'm easy going. We can either do a bit of exploring or head back.
I also spoke to Akara.
You also speak to Akara, so.
No work was forthcoming.
Oh, guys, do you want to do a quick retcon for loot findings from the skeletons? Obviously, they've got their basic weapons and shields that they've dropped.
Yeah.
Alright, so give me perception or investigation, depending on whichever you wish.
I will cast guidance on one person, just whoever it is.
Okay. So who are we going to say that made the roll? I don't think Cash will, because he would have wandered off to go get his spear.
What's
So-
my investigation?
If Cash isn't part of it, then I can't cast guidance. I'd have to just do a roll myself. 'Cause I wouldn't be able to do both at the same time.
I'll make the check if you want. I was there too.
Well, if you want to give up a check and make it so that the check has got more chance of succeeding, you can. You don't have to do a 3. So you've got the choice here, Ira. You can either boost someone else's chance to find something, or you can search for it yourself. What do you think?
I would say I'm pretty bad on both investigation and perception, so I'd rather just boost somebody else's chances. Just
Yeah,
give
okay
them-
then.
That's D4.
All right,
I've
do that.
got good perception. Let's go for me. I'll search.
Alright,
Give me the-
I'll cast guidance on Scarlet then.
Okay, Scarlet, give me a perception check, please. That's a pass.
Nice.
That's one pass.
What, you do 2 more, yeah?
I need well, one from each person. So it's 24. That's a pass.
Do we even need to roll the D4?
So you can't have a third check this time. Okay. So 2 successful checks still gives you 4 random items off the loot list,
Ooh, nice.
which is pretty decent. So I will do that now quickly for you. Where's my... What's one? There it is. Alright. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2. Okay, so scattered around the place you find a jeweler's kit, a potion of thorin, a spear, and also a small shield. So you find an extra small shield. This could be from the monsters. This could be that it was there previously and just left there to, you know, for no one to claim. It could have been that it's from people that have died facing Bloodraven or the monsters in the graveyard, and they've just perished there, and the stuff's been left. So you got those items that you've managed to pick up. I will do a quick rarity check for you, and then we will press on.
What about the stuff that was just on the ground, like from them?
The stuff on the ground would be 5 small shields, 5 short swords.
Right, and how much space do each of those take?
Shields are 4, swords are 2.
Okay. Does it say that in equipment? Because I was trying to look for this earlier.
It does. It says in the rules section. So this spear. Also, the small shield is has a blue glow to it, so it's unidentified magical. So it might interest you, Ira. The spear is also unidentified magical, so they both have a blue aura to them. What the other one? Thorin potion and a jeweler's kit, so those are normal anyway. Jeweler's kit might be nice for you guys in case you want to remove gems that you've put into weapons later on, or armor, and you don't want them in that, you want to swap them into something else, you can do with that. Okay, simple as that. So has everyone written, or has someone written your loot down?
I'm still trying to find how much inventory space it takes for each thing.
If you look at, let's see. If you go to character creation and game rules, scroll down from the top. It's not too far from the top actually. It's just after where the mana dice section is. You got your backpacks, and then it says there that 2-handed weapons, 6 slots, 1-handed weapons. Oh, 3 slots. Sorry, not 2. Shields require 4.
Log that.
Oh yeah, here we are. Yep.
Where do we log how much we've got on us, like in slots?
Just on your sheet. The best way to do it is to have a look at this and then see what items you got. Each item counts as a small, a medium, or a large, and they all have their respective slot sizes. If on your sheet you have, you know, where you've got your resources and stuff like that, you can just alter that up and down based on however many slots you've got.
How do we know how many slots we have?
Yeah, so you've got 40 maximum.
40. Right. Okay.
And then you just reduce that number down. If you get to 0 at any point, then you've run out of inventory. As simple as that.
Right.
I'll take a couple of the. I'll take a couple of the swords and a couple of the shields.
All right.
I've got space for it.
And they're 3 each, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll take the 3 shields. That's 9 slots gone. That's all the shields taken. And if you've taken 2.
Yep.
I don't know.
So is that the basic ones, and then you've got the magical one.
I'll grab the magical one as well.
Alright, so that's another 4.
That's 12 slots gone.
And then you've got a spear, which is it counts as a two-handed weapon, which I think is versatile, if I remember rightly. Well, it's one-handed weapon, but versatile. So it counts as a small one, isn't it? So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Actually, does it count as a one-handed weapon or 2?
I don't know.
So have a quick look. Weapon
It's
list.
two-handed, isn't it? A spear? I thought it was two.
I think it is a two-hander, but you can use it one-handed if it's a small. Spears. Let me ask. It's a heavy two-handed weapon. Yeah, that's right. So it's used in two hands with Cash, but he puts it down so he can do his punch. Yeah, that's fine. So that's going to count as a 6-slot weapon as well.
A 6.
Yeah, but that obviously that's unidentified magical as well. So
I've got
it's
4
worth having.
shields. 4 shields, 1 magical.
Yep.
And the spear. I'm carrying that.
And I've taken 2 short swords and 2 shields.
All right, so you're looking pretty full up at the moment, then, Scarlet, with all your loot.
I've got 19 slots left, so I can put a couple more.
Yeah.
I've still got 20.
Excellent. Okay. All right, nice one. So the last thing to do then, D12. I'm going to be generous because you guys need it. 19 gold coins are scattered around the area, which you can scoop up.
I'll grab them on my skin.
Fair enough.
No money at all.
Do you actually say that in the game, though?
Yeah.
Tell me you say that. I'm skint, I'm having them.
I'm poor, let me take them, guys. I have no money.
Looks at my coffers of 1 gold piece. Yeah.
Well, you did just get a lot of loot, so...
And we had got the Blood Raven's money. We never distributed that either, so
No.
there is money to be given away from that.
Yeah. Alright then, guys. So... Now that we've retconned the loot and what you guys are going to take back with you, what do you want to do from here on?
Hold on, Francis, move your foot, please. You're standing on a gold piece, covered in grime. Move your foot. Francis,
I don't see any loot underneath my feet.
move your goddamn feet.
I'm such a peasant.
Well, that's a yellow flower.
Alright, let's go, guys.
Alright, so Blaze pushes forward a little bit ahead of you guys, obviously, because she's your guide of a sort. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 20, 25. She's going to hide over here. And she's going to crouch down behind this tree. As you walk forward, or as she walks forward, sorry, for the first few steps, she's like, quickly, follow me. We need to push on. So, you see her disappear behind this wall, and it's only like a 3/4 wall, so you can still see her head until she plops down next to this tree. But yeah, once she does that, she's completely out of sight.
Just FYI, we've got 5 minutes left.
We have indeed.
So happy to push on for a bit and then.
What, do you want to wrap it up or push? What do you want to do?
I mean, we can stop here if you want, guys. It's a decent stopping spot.
Well, it's either going to be stop here or we push forward, and then if we get into combat, we'd have to stop anyway. So.
It's completely up to you. Completely up to you.
Cash, Francis.
Yeah,
I think stopping here.
Alright. Sounds like we're stopping.
Okay then. So there's no downtime stuff to be done because you guys are not in town or anything like that. You're not resting. You are just basically traveling from one place to the other. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there then.
Alright.
Does anyone
everyone.
want to say anything before we go?
Just, I'm going to use Francis's robes to clean his dirty coins off.
Around the back of the head.
Alright. Well, that's fun.
My sincerest apologies for having everyone get their ass kicked because of my gem addiction.
Hey, those gem addiction is actually helping the party, so it's not that bad a thing.
I'm just a greedy
Me and you will
little
talk later, Carl. Me and you will talk later.
Okay, Joe. So, yes,
There's
sorry.
going to be a chat. We're gonna have
I have a
words.
feeling you're about to break my fucking legs, like IRL.
I will find you and I will fuck you up.
See you later, guys. See you in a
Ah,
couple.
there
Good
you
night,
go.
guys. Danny,
Thank-
as always, thanks for the session.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Tim.
Ciao. Catch you later,
Bye.
boys. Catch you later.
Thanks, everyone.
Alright, there's only one more thing left to do, and that's to thank everyone for tuning in and sticking with us. Like I said, it was going to be a bit of a slower one today, and we did actually get some combat out of it, which is kind of nice. The party managed to get some decent loot. I think there's been full closure on the Blood Raven issue, the bad blood between the party, if you forgive the pun. But overall, yeah, I think it's going quite nicely. The flow of the game is starting to really pick up, which is great. So hopefully we should be pushing forward quite a bit more in the next couple of sessions. So we hope to see you there, and stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye bye.